What up, family? Now, we all know the Dolph situation, fam. We know that it's been a lot of speculation going on with different bloggers, different people who they think, you know what I'm saying, this situation went down with. You know, because Dolph had a lot of people in the game. Let's just face it, man, they had love for him. You know what I'm saying? Especially the streets. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to hip hop and him being who he was out there in Memphis. You dig? Now, Dolph, ever since day one, if you can remember, it was hot in Memphis. Law enforcement was at different places. You know, they was trying to, you know, the car that these guys was in, everything, they hopped straight on it. Matter of fact, it was the woman on the first 48. I forget her name, but she the main African-American detective woman that be on cases, was assigned to this case with Dolph. Now, they got two individuals locked up. They say the one that was locked up first is 16 years old. So, you know, they don't release too much on their end until they charge them as a adult. You feel me? So, but they got a reward out. So now this juvenile had to tell the people what happened. And you may ask, chap, why do you say that? Because reports is saying, Memphis News is saying that they got a $15,000 reward out for Straightdrop, but they saying his government name, but this is the rapper name that they looking for from Memphis. Straightdrop, for the death of Dolph. That's in reports. You know, it ain't no blogger gimmick, all this other stuff that these other bloggers been with, fam, coming up with what they want to come up with. It ain't none of that. These are straight facts. What it's saying, Straightdrop. Now, Straightdrop is a rapper out in Memphis. People in Memphis that I'm seeing saying that, oh, that was a pay one. Once they found out that this information went, that it was these guys that was, oh, they was paid. One would think, yeah. Well, why would one think, yeah, chap? Because one dude's 16. You feel what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody in the game 16 that's out, man, he trying to make something happen. He on some more stuff. He might be a shooter, but he ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got no reason to. So you know it's been manipulation on that part. Sad for his soul. Because like I say, he was the first one got locked up. And when you 16, you get locked up. They question you with your parents. And if you got your mama right there, she said, look here, son. You go to all this hard stuff, this shooting, what's name? Because he had to say something, right? Because they looking for Straightdrop. For Dolph murder. You feel me? And these situations, fam, it's like this here. Once they get the 16-year-old, they had him behind the wall. Hey, it was somebody knew about the 16-year-old and him. Straightdrop. They just got the 16-year-old first. A lot of times they do that. They can have a full-fledged investigation, fam, and they would get the small ones to get the main one. That bring evidence for them to go get the main source. You see what I'm saying? If a guy in the drug ring or doing something like that, they gonna send informants for bias to have something on that individual. You see what I'm saying? And kill the head, and it be their own people setting them up. So with this situation, the 16-year-old told them about Straightdrop. The way they coming in, fam, saying for Dolph murder in reports, that means they got straight hardcore evidence, and they flung that evidence even before you guilty. Found guilty. A lot of these cases they do like they flaunt the evidence. Bill Cosby, they flaunt the evidence even before he was guilty. You feel me? Whatever. R. Kelly, they flaunt the evidence. We all thought, well, it's over with. You can see. You feel me? This one of them cases, fam. High profile. In this situation, if they was paid, I don't know. If they just seen the car, okay, we finna just do it on GP, that's really the dumb way. That's the Louisiana way. What they call it down there, the dumb way. Now, who winning? You see what I'm saying? Like, what did they gain? Straightdrop had a rap career. He could have, what did you gain doing whatever? It's cameras everywhere. See, you got to start understanding, fam, these young dudes going and like you busting a move. In every store, they got a requirement to have cameras on the property, fam. Y'all so hood, you don't know business. People that got these businesses is required to have these type of things, fam. They got them all over. They even got them at the red light, fam. If you didn't know. Jump out the car at the cookie shop. Go in on the rapper for nothing. But I'm knowing, see, the thing is with the 16-year-old, and it's sad to say, but it's true. I gotta say this because this is a fact, fam. I was 15 years old when I first went to prison. On some shoes. I had 2 different shoes. Anybody that know me would tell you this, fam. And at that time, by me being 37 right now, I was tricked, fam. I love my big homies, but they didn't know no better. I was tricked into living a life that could have ended my life and got me a life sentence. I'm lucky enough, me and a few dudes, to be lucky to still be here out of that trick bag. Now, but you got this 16-year-old, this 23-year-old, wanting to be down, taking a man life that could have been your friend, taking a man life that could have changed your life. But see, they thinking with their own understanding on what it need to be. And I can tell you this 16-year-old will look at this thing when he my age, like, man, what did I do? Why did I do that to that man? I guarantee you, this 16-year-old, and if you ever see this, it's people, I guarantee you that he feel for what he doing. Let me take that back. I guarantee you that he will feel for what he have done once he get over there in prison and grow as a man. See, the 23-year-old kind of got his, you feel me? You get up in 23, you kind of almost feel an OG these days because the youngsters growing themselves up. But the 16-year-old, you just been on this earth 16 years, and then you get tricked to kill a rapper. When you grow up, it'll hurt him, and he'll be a changed man behind that situation, fam, when it come to Dolph, because he wasn't thinking. God take care of fools and babies. You dig what I'm saying? And he was foolish in this situation. It could have been foolish off the 23-year-old actions. You dig what I'm saying? Could have been foolish off the 23-year-old actions, telling him, let's do this like this. You dig? And it came back on him. But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is this right here, fam. When it come to your life, when it come to Dolph, when it come to the streets, period, this is a learning experience. That was 3 losses for nothing. 3 losses. Dolph gone for nothing, fam. Nothing. No particular, it's sad. They finna go to jail right now for nothing, for no particular reason. They might have just jumped up and seen them and did it on GP for stripes, for clout. This how real it is, fam. That's why hating at an all-time high. People would kill the rapper, they would kill the baller. You keep throwing them stakes in their face, fam. This the type of stuff happen when you're out there like that. If I can't eat with you, and then it's F you. That's really the game. But we're gonna see how this play out, man, for Straightdrop and the 16-year-old, fam. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.